It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the spotlight falls on Joey Porter Jr. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Steelers and the Chargers, next on EA Sports.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Greg. Both these squads come in off winning streaks. Someone's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of...
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. In his 5th season now, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only he's successful, we're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Again, it's Edwards. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and
they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade, a couple of years with the Broncos. And now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the 1 interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
He'll get maybe 4 there. It'll bring up 2nd and long. He'll give it to Harris again. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Now after the run, we get a stoppage. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! The Chargers offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. A short pickup to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Steelers offense, ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They start with outstanding field position, trying to get the first points of this game. It'll be 1st and 10. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Play clock has expired.
Delay of
We're not going
game.
to get this one
Offense.
off on top.
Still 2nd down.
On the ground, this is Harris. And he gets 4 yards back, but that is still going to leave 3rd and long. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. That is caught by Washington. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. Now Russ. This one intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's to the tight end, Hurst.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they want to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump.
Delay of game.
They were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Still 3rd down.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players. And I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Another run here with Harris. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A give, and here comes Harris. Good running inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. On first down, right back to Harris. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's going to be hit after the catch, and the ball comes free.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Here's Dobbins. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. On play action. Now Herbert. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with first and 10. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at the Chargers 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
possession of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again. Wilson. This one complete to Washington. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
On the handoff, here's Harris running right. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him,
it is brought in the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Davis now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
A run with Dobbins. And that'll go for a gain of about 4 with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run it with Edwards. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
This one complete to Palmer. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. This throw taken in by Hurst. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he'll only be able to get to the 7-yard line. So good work by the defense. It sets up 4th down. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This, about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Pickens in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, we're Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Malachi Corley, a touchdown catch in the victory. The Steelers got a solid performance in that first half from their veteran QB, Russell Wilson. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far.
As we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll look to throw. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the give, it's Harris. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. And the lead holds steady at 4.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Pistol here for Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. On the give, it's Edwards. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now, Herbert. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Again, zone read. It's Edwards. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Herbert to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. 14 yards on the pickup there.
Barring some type of disaster with that big pass pickup, it puts them in position now where they feel like they can at least walk away with points off this drive. I just feel like it has to be 6. I feel like anything less than that will be a letdown.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still 1st down.
Now it is 1st and goal. Now it's Herbert. And he'll take it on in. Will Dissly. Touchdown Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers are on top. It's now 10-7.
Chargers 10, Steelers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Steelers offense back onto the field for their next possession. Our next drive getting ready to start, and we'll let you know what's coming up here later tonight. It is a good one. The Chiefs and Falcons in Atlanta. Second primetime appearance for the Falcons in the last 2 weeks. Then on Monday, a doubleheader comes your way. It's the Jags and the Bills in Orchard Park. Both the start time, 7:30 Eastern. followed by the Commanders and Bengals. That kicks off at the usual 8:15 starting time. That's brought in right side by Pickens. Third and 5. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Here's 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12. Now, a handoff to Edwards. That was some good downhill running to get him about 6 yards and set up a much more manageable 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Play action. It's Wilson. No chance at all. He'll go down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field and play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Perfect. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Here's Edwards. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a 3rd and 2. Handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. The Chargers get set to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And it's been a struggle all afternoon. The defense done a great job taking him away from his game, taking his weapons away, and he is yet to find anything to lean on in this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick to the ground. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They go play action now. Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away as he is on to kick it away. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. To throw is Herbert. Pass to the tight end, Hurst. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On play action now, Herbert. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
1st down, Chargers.
They get 14 on that hookup, and the Chargers have the 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end, Hurst. Now Herbert again. A throw on the move is caught. Give for Edwards running right. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Up the middle, here's Edwards. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Gus Edwards. Touchdown, L.A. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one.
Now, remember, all scoring plays are reviewed.
The previous play is under review.
Tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. At issue, did the ball cross the goal line? A reminder, it just needs to be the tip of the football just breaking the front of the plane where that white goal line begins. And it needs to be indisputable, which can sometimes be difficult with all those bodies in there. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal. An 18-yard attempt. The kick is good. Next to score, Chargers 13, Steelers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And this one is pulled in. What a grab. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.